Hey there, tarot friends. I made it right on time. I had to just turn my camera on my phone, like to selfie mode, to get this earring in because it was giving me problems. So I thought I was going to be late, but what I should really do is probably wear earrings more and not have to like stab. Um, Now there's pop-ups coming up. Sorry. We'll do that later. Okay, so anyway, probably should wear earrings more often so I don't have to like stab them through. But as you know, I have a toddler and he'd be fine with that now. But I'm still in that like baby mode with him. Like he's going to grab an earring out of my ear. I don't know. I just haven't gotten back into like full jewelry mode since having Max almost 4 years ago. Well, yeah, 3.5, whatever. Okay. So, hello, and thank you all for being here on my birthday. I have not had my first sip of coffee yet, so let's do that. Sip, sip to all of you lovely people. Ooh, it's a hot one still. It's so delicious. Okay, I see a bunch of people who were in Kelly Bear's live, so I know she was going to try to be done in time for me, but I hope I didn't rush her off. Let's go back to the beginning and say hello. Shauna is here, Six of Wands. Shauna has a new channel, so please go subscribe and check her out. Nancy is here. Thank you so much. I'm just kind of reading as I go here. Ange is here. Hello. I love all the little birthday emojis, everyone. Thank you. Jamie's here. Jamie's one of the first birthday messages I got. Jamie last night on the West Coast and Chris this morning in Scotland, of course. Super cute, both of you. Let me see. Everyone's saying hello and being so awesome to each other. Or she's here. Hello. Thank you for being here. Hi, Chris. Welcome. I'm all like full makeup today for the first time in a while. I thought, why not be birthday fancy? Always singing. Here, let me find them all. There we go. Thank you so much. You know what? I want to try to be better about putting comments up because sometimes they disappear from the chat, and I'm not even kidding. And the only reason I know this is because I went back to find a really meaningful comment, like a live chat comment, and it was gone. And I responded to the comment like in the video, so I know what it said, and it's fine. But I'm a keeper; like I want to keep the things, and which segues into my room's finally clean. There will always be like fine tuning going on, and there are still some things that need to be sorted out. But I can like walk around the table now. It's crazy. So anyway, point is, they disappear sometimes, and that gives me anxiety. But that's something I just need to work on. So, Nancy says, well, hello, soon to be married, Chris. Let's go back because I wanted to get Chris's song up. Shauna's Zombie Oracle was shipped today. You can get Orshi's Zombie Oracle on Make Playing Cards. There's a link in For Love of Cards and maybe some other places. I've already ordered mine, and this is coming from a person who has said that she has no interest in zombie decks because I don't, but this is very different. It's like, I don't know how to describe art very well. So like atmospheric, abstract, bright, rich colors. It's not just like, in my opinion, what would be like a cheesy zombie character that like doesn't do anything for me because it's over the top. I've talked about this a lot before. If you love zombie decks, that's awesome, but it just doesn't, it's not as meaningful to me in like the tarot world because it just doesn't, it just doesn't resonate or feel real to me. And all I can say is you'll have to check out Orshi's deck because it's very different than that, right? It's like the feeling of all of these like zombie related concepts that are also human concepts, if that makes sense. So anyway, Orshi's deck is one of the birthday decks I got for myself from Make Playing Cards. I got Orshi's Zombie Oracle, Zane's Toke Witch Oracle, and the Spoopy Lenormand by Julie Rose at Peekaboo Rose. And it's been, I think, about 6 months since I purchased a deck. So I splurged for my birthday. Also got the Halloween Tarot because Kelly Baird was showing this last week, going by suits, maybe a little bit the prior week as well. And this is something I've been thinking about for a really long time, and I just never pulled the trigger. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it. That's going to be my birthday deck. I know it'll get here in time. And so we're going to go through this. Oh, the light is crazy. Sorry. We're going to go through that. And then we're also going to go have a look around the room. So I'm just going to be using my laptop and like flipping it around. The room's not very big, but there are like some little treasures I want to show. Not going to point out every single thing because as you will see as we start, there's a lot of things in here. So we'll just kind of do like a once over and I'll point out a couple little things, I think. But I've never done that with a laptop before, except for when I've like showed you little corners. So we'll see how I do. I'll try to like watch the screen like over the laptop. My laptop's just mini anyway, so it should be fine. But that's a little summary of what we're going to do. Scott is here. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. And hello to you. What is that? And Jara Stunner, says Shauna. I don't know. I'm just reading out compliments. I don't know what they're about, but it doesn't matter. Hold on. I just want to make sure I don't miss anyone. So thank you for bearing with me. Debbie's here. Hello. Ooh, more compliments. Hi, gorgeous Debbie, says Shauna. Yes, I love this. My computer is so clicky. Sorry. Alex is here. Welcome. Robin's here. Hello and happy birthday to me. Thank you very much. Jamie is shouting out to Alex. Kristen is here. Hello. She's given all kinds of shout outs. Now, Kristen is saying hi to Gerald. Did I miss him? What on earth? Okay. Hi, Gerald. If you're here, I somehow missed you, but I believe Kristen. Hi, Diane. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Okay, I think we're getting there. Isabel is here. So many awesome people. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on my birthday. This was all before I got here because Alex says, there she is. So thank you all so much. Sorry, I was kind of right at the last moment, but wanted to get myself settled. There's Gerald. Hello, and thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Thank you for being here. Shauna sub to Jamie. Hen is here. Hello. Thank you again for the birthday wishes. You all are so sweet. Candy is here. You guys, so many people. Thank you. Joe and Ellie are here too. So awesome. Sip, sip. Let's do another one. This is called Link Your Android Phone. Just shh. This is called Mommy Coffee. And it's super delicious, but other people can drink it. It's not anything weird in it. It's just, you can get full calf, half calf, quarter calf, decaf, which first off is amazing because some people have to have certain levels. So you can get those 4 different like amounts. It's also organic and low acid. So if you have issues with that, like during the first trimester, I had to like cold turkey with a coffee, which was sad. Thankfully, I didn't get withdrawal headaches because like the baby hormones were helping me. Sip, sip. And I've had a few like regular coffees as in not specialized in any way, like half calf or low acid or anything. And they've been fine, but I thought, why not just like take it extra easy on my stomach and be just safe? And this is so good. Coffee is so good. It's called Mommy Coffee and it's spelled like this. And I think it's a great option for people because you can't always buy a ground coffee in like quarter calf, right? I don't know. It's crazy. I think it's great. Oh man. You guys, there's so many people here. Why are you so nice? Okay, I'm back to people saying hi. Chris, here's more compliments. We're giving all the compliments today. Alex, you gorgeous piece of man meat, says Chris. Masha's here. Hello, Masha. Donna, hello. You all are so cool. Lori tries life. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Kristen is involved in PDFs, but she says hi. Oh my gosh. The chat. Where did it go? Okay. PDFs. Beth is here, Spacia Rising. Oh yeah, see the coffee. So I ordered it. I go to the site. So I would just search Mommy Coffee, how I spelled it there with like the EE on the end. And the site, like I wanted to go directly to the creator site first, and they sell it through Amazon. So you'll end up at Amazon and that's legit. But they, I would go to the site first to make sure you get there correctly. Yeah, it's so great for people that like, because some places like Big B and Starbucks, will Starbucks do it? I think so. They can do like a half calf. But yeah, you can just have it at home. I think it's just so great. And you can brew coffee you can like Google it, like how to make it decaf, even if you have like full calf coffee. But anyway, I think it's great and super convenient. So if you're a person who needs to watch your caffeine intake and have a specialized amount, it's great. Yes, cake. Well, I almost brought a little Twix bar down. I bought like a massive amount of Halloween candy the other day, and I've only stolen a couple pieces out of it so far. But I didn't want to go back upstairs in case Max was like tempted to come down with me. So I left it. So I don't have any treats except for my delicious coffee. But don't worry, I'm going to have like a little ice cream sundae later. So many people at my party. This is fun. Okay. We're going to get going here. I promise. It keeps jumping. What is going on? Kelly Bear. Hey. Thanks for being here. I'm sorry if I made you rush off. Please, I hope that wasn't the case, but you're so sweet for popping in. Where's my Kelly bag? See him up there? This little lantern one still doesn't have a deck in it because I can't decide. That's how crazy I am. But also I had to clean the room to go through the decks that are in bags so I could choose the right one. Maybe my Halloween Oracle will go in there because is it in a tuck box? Probably. Okay. Yes. Okay. People are loving this. It's so cool. Why are we so nice? Why are you so nice? Well, Rona's here from who I recognize from Kelly Bears. And yes, I have my Miss Honey Bear earrings on. These are my ghosties that I think I bought with my first pouch, or did I do it with the second ones? Can't remember. It was tricky because the first few times that she loaded things into the Etsy shop, they went so fast and my address was messed up for some reason. And by the time I got back to the page, I think I just threw a pouch in and then checked out. But then I thought I had these before I had my lantern bag. So anyway, to answer your question, yes, these are Kelly's creations and they are super amazing and cute. Oh, I love ghosties and pumpkins. I love all things Halloween, Samhain, fall related. Except for I'm not a pumpkin spice person, but I'm also not a hater. So you know the rule here. Do what makes you happy. And like I occasionally like pumpkin pie, like maybe one piece a season with like a lot of Cool Whip on it. But I don't really get down with that otherwise, but it's fine. I'm a caramel apple, salted caramel, apple cider person. So it's cool though. So Jaime, yes. Let's all take a sip for Jamie's spelling of her name. Mm-hmm. She's off to work. Thank you again for the birthday wishes. Chris, you beautiful sack of man flank. What is happening? You too. Okay, hold on. I am really trying to get to the bottom of this, but you all are amazing for being here. Oh my gosh. Man flank. Okay. That's a lot of cake. Okay, so here we are. What exciting plans do you have for your birthday? So for today, I was telling Chris a little bit about this earlier. Usually my best friend Julie will take Max for an overnight for like our anniversary, Ryan's birthday, my birthday. And they did that for Ryan's birthday, but she watches Max at her mom and stepdad's house because she has a very rambunctious dog and their backyard is kind of set up for kids and just all these reasons, right? They've just, even when she would watch him when I was working in office and then working at the tarot shop every other Friday, Julie, my best friend, was my Max sitter on those Fridays. And so he was just used to their house and all this blah, blah, blah. They have extra bedroom where he sleeps when he's there, all of this. Well, the stepdad, who is very dear to us, he's like a grandpa to Max. He got a collapsed lung a couple weeks ago, and so he's home now, but he's recovering and like can't have Max around. And they're just trying, the wife and my friend are trying to take care of him. And so obviously, we're not even broaching the subject of a Max overnight. So tonight, Ryan's doing whatever I want for dinner, which isn't a huge deal because he's always like that. We take turns cooking. My voice is getting crazy because I'm hyper, I think. We take turns cooking dinner and all that. But so I don't mean to say it's not a big deal. What I mean to say is that he does that a lot for me. So I'm trying to decide if I want like Chinese takeout because that's sort of my favorite, or figuring something out like that. So family dinner tonight, just the three of us. Tomorrow I am going out. No, tomorrow I'm teaching for an hour. That's it. And the rest of it's just family day. Sunday, I am having my mom and stepdad over here, and my mom will be bringing her magical cupcakes that she makes and a little birthday gift for me. And then Sunday afternoon, I'll be going to lunch with my best friend Julie, outside somewhere. I'm not like really back in the real world, like out and about, but I will occasionally go eat like out on a patio somewhere. So that's happening. And then next weekend, actually, which isn't for my birthday, but I'm sort of treating it like that, me and my group of high school girlfriends are getting together in Traverse City. This will be the riskiest thing I've done since the pandemic kicked off. But we're staying at my friend's house. Everyone's vaccinated except for one, and she's getting tested a couple days before we go. And so, yeah, it's a very measured out thing. I've like purchased the best air filter or purifier to take with me, and it's going to be a great time. I'm picking up my twin flame best friend on the way. And so I have like an hour ride by myself, which is fine because you all know I used to do a crazy commute. And then picking her up for the last 2 hours. And so it's going to be a really great time. Traverse City is wine country. I, of course, will not be partaking in that as I'm expecting a baby. And I know some places, some people even in this country, still drink wine when they're pregnant. There's no judgment. I'm just talking about me. So that would be a little sad to be in wine country, which, I mean, most people think of it as California, but we have a little wine spot here in Michigan. And anyway, but it's going to be like shopping and girl time. And I'm taking some tarot decks, of course, and it's going to be a great time. So that's sort of my birthday present this year. Ryan and I decided we're not doing like regular presents. We did anniversary stuff, which he surprised me with, if you'll remember. And so then I got him a surprise Father's Day gift. We're in like super paying things off mode, so we were trying not to do that. But then he bought me that jewelry set, remember, for my anniversary. And I was like, you are in trouble, mister. So anyway, that's the rundown about birthday stuff. And next weekend, because I extend my birthday through the entire fall season because it's beautiful and perfect. And that's just how we do it. Okay. Oh, Beth is listening while she exercises. That's amazing. Robin has been cramming Halloween candy autumn mix. I like the juicy fat pumpkins better than the candy corn. I remember those. Kelly wanted to join today. Thank you so much. Shauna adores the Kelly pouch. Yeah, they're perfect. Oh, Isabel says I can have an enormous one. You know, I said that because we only have a little bit of ice cream left, but it's grocery day and I'm going to be doing that here soon. I was going to do the order yesterday, so I didn't have to do it on my birthday, but I was just too tired and I don't want to say stressed, but I just wasn't in grocery mode. I couldn't do it. Kelly, we love a Kelly ramble. Richie's here. Hello. Thank you. And thank you for everyone for being patient. Oh my God. The chat. Oh my gosh. No, the magical cupcakes don't have anything extra in it. I just say that because my mom makes amazing cupcakes. Alex is taking a break. Kelly does the best rambles. Look at everyone says it's true. I love hot cider. Yep, hot, cold, frozen, slushy, all cider. Richie's sneaking a peek. Oh, and Kelly, I did see her say that she thinks it was my second order. Yeah, it's weird. I couldn't remember. But oh yes, I do. Because that's when I got one. I gifted one to someone that time too. Had 2 pouches and the earrings sent here. That's right. That's right. More ghosties are coming for Halloween, everyone. So I'm going to type this in. It's Miss, oh shoot, come on. Miss Honey Bear on Etsy is the shop. Not to be confused with Kelly Bear, like the animal bear. Chinese takeout. Yeah, I might do that. I'm trying. Thank you all for being patient. I'm gonna like switch gears here pretty soon so we can get going and take a little look at the deck. It's not like magic brownies. As soon as I said that, I'm like, this is gonna sound this is gonna sound weird. Yeah, celebrating during a plague. I know. It's rough. I keep humming. See, Shauna, I saw your comment. You won't have dead air. You just start humming and singing. More compliments to Gerald. Ooh, Orshie's sister gave birth during lockdown. Yeah, I wasn't in. So last fall, actually like mid-August, I had what's called a missed miscarriage, and you don't know that you've miscarried. And so then by the time I found out, it was September 9th and September 11th, 2020, I had to have surgery for that. So it wasn't during lockdown, but it was still during like crazy times. And I felt really safe in the hospital where I was. I mean, it was like separate. It wasn't like mixed in with COVID patients or anything, but it was a little nerve wracking, but there was just so much other anxiety and like grief going on that it kind of overshadowed it. I don't know, but still added stress. My due date is February 19th. We are going to wait and have it be a surprise, just like with our Max. So yeah, I wanted to know a little bit this time just because I don't really know why it doesn't make sense, but this will very likely be our last one. We're probably 2 and done. I am a beautiful 38 years old today, and not that it's impossible to have a baby after that by any means. The risk of a lot of things go up, and I'm old and tired sometimes, but I'm also young and not tired sometimes. So let's sip to that. But after a baby is here, if this baby is like Max and isn't a good sleeper, it's not really good and bad. It's just developmental, and some babies sleep really well and some don't. So I'm just planning on being like really tired. Like the past year has been pretty good. As you all know, last fall, my sleep schedule got a little better with Max. We started getting on living here schedule and not commuting all the time. So that helped things. But I can imagine doing it one more time, like having that crazy exhaustion. I can't imagine doing it 2 more times. So, thank you, Donna. Oh, Beth hasn't actually started. Okay, Valentine's Day, baby. Yes, that could be. Okay, Debbie, is your birthday the 16th? So, I really so my grandmother's birthday was February 23rd, and that would be an awesome date. But I really kind of want the 16th because Max is January 15. And if this baby is February 16, then the babies will be just like me and Ryan because he's 8/23 and I'm 9/24. So like a month and a day ahead. Wouldn't that be amazing? So there you go. Yeah, surprises are fun. I feel like we'll just chill. Yeah, thank you, Rona. I'm sorry for you too. It's a really terrible thing. Okay, I think I'm at the bottom. Not that I have to catch all the comments, but you all are so lovely for being here. Alex says, once the final expansion of the pulp comes out, we might be contacting you for a custom pouch for it. Every deck collector needs one of your pouches, and what better deck? Yes. Yeah, you should do that for sure. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Beth, about your daughter. Custom orders will now be opened up in the new year. Okay. So there's that. Continue chatting with each other, but I'm going to shift gears and do this. Okay. Yup, I still have an unopened Moon Baby Tarot here. I did finally take my copy out of the box. My friend still has not gotten back to me about if she wants the other one or not. So I know she's really busy, but I'm going to have to do something about it. I don't have to do something, but I have a couple others to gift over there, but it's just, whatever. I finally moved my Moon Baby out of the box because I decided I would just pick the color like cloth I wanted, and I kept that cloth with that deck. Again, not that it matters, but it matters to me, evidently. See, a trash pile makes me nervous now that I've cleaned my room, but we're going to do it. Trash pile. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Oh, it's like a whole thing over here. So it's like I got the regular size copy with the big book because Robin watched a rock through is what I was going to say, a walkthrough, and told me that there was like really good Halloween symbolism and history in the book. So had to do that. I love a pocket sized deck typically, but also Kelly was saying in her little mini series of going through this deck the past week or so that there were things that she missed in the smaller version. Oh, the sets are not available in the UK. Ooh, this Isn't it crazy when we try to show each other things? Yeah, tuck box. I'm going to cut this up, put it in my junk journal, which I have all neatly organized. I can't wait to show you. And this is going to go in my Kelly Bear lantern pouch. Oh, amazing. Let's take a look. I've shown it before, but you know, blue sparkly ribbon and a little lantern. Yes, I bought it new. So there's that. This was the second one I got. Look how amazing. And then it's like a rectangle bottom. Oh, my fingernail was caught on that. Please do not do that, nail. That is one way to get chopped right off. So they sit evenly on the bottom, right? Love it. Okay. Yeah, anyway, I'm getting distracted by the beautiful bag. But you know. Oh, I see people having some issues with this deck, like ordering it. Oh, what did Chris say about this? Oh, his tip was about putting the cards back in. Oh, plus it's Sophie Day. Happy Sophie Day. Yes, the nighttime backgrounds, Robin, are amazing. This is shrink wrapped. So let's do this. Some of you haven't seen my hair since Ryan cut it last weekend. It was short last time, wasn't it? Short, I mean, for me. Yeah. So there's that. Why? Okay. Ooh, I feel dangerous. My husband would be like, what is wrong with you right now? Is this the deck? Yes, Kipling West. Yep, that's right. Oh, Chris doesn't have Sophie because Sandy had to get a PCR test. Yes, let's hope it comes back negative. Oh, I'm sorry. Trash pile again, please hold. Boop. Oh, it didn't quite make it. Sip, sip. Yeah, tuck box range. Okay, so we have a little Halloween tarot title card. This will go in the junk journal. Y'all, the bin. Okay, the bin is getting really crazy. For those of you who never saw a before shot, I should have posted in Blue Crescent Tarot Room because I don't know if you'll get the full appreciation. Yeah, see, but I'm not going to keep trash in here. So that's the thing. I do pick up all of the plastic either when I leave this room or like the next day I come in and clean up any that kind of mess I made. Excuse me. You know I didn't bring my water in here because I'm a heathen. I just brought the coffee. So yeah, when I say I cleaned the room, it wasn't actually like trash. I just have a lot of stuff and it's hard to keep everything orderly, but now it's great. It's good enough for me to get in here and fine tune things and decide where I want the rest. So it's really great. So there's a little like introductory card in here and again the backs. Okay, so we're just going to do a quick flip. If you would like to see Kelly talking through the suits and talking more about this, please go to Kelly Bear on YouTube and check it out. But we're just going to do a flip for my birthday deck. Look at this. Okay. Just so cute. And like, he's juggling, but it kind of reminds me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6. So, but it kind of reminds me of like little chakra points or like planets or something. So you know me, I'm going to make this all woo, but that's okay. Paint this line in the worst. I don't know what this means. But I think I'm going to do a test when I come back from Traverse City. Again, I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to be in a mask, all of that. But doesn't have the symptoms, but it's lateral flow. Okay. Okay. Well, we are all thinking about Sandy and hoping his cute little face is just fine. Faintest line in the world. That's okay. Good to be safe. And Donna says that's the only card that freaks me out because clowns. I'm not huge on clowns. I'm not. And this looks like the clown that's in American Horror Story, right? It does. That one looks like it. Let me just show you again after you said that you were freaked out. I'm not huge in the clowns, but I just deal with it because it's just like a whole Halloween thing. The Magician. Okay, I'm going to go now. I mean, keep going. The High Priestess. I love that. The little castle towers. Yeah, that looks like, yes, John Wayne Gacy, because that's who the one in AHS was modeled after, correct? Yeah, it looks a lot like that. So I would not be surprised. The Empress. Love the nighttime skies, like Robin said. The Emperor. Yes, the HP does look badass. Oh, Sid Haig. See, there are so many. Ugh. Ooh. I modeled for the Magician, says Gerald. The Hierophant. Does anyone have the tin set? Can get it slightly cheaper. I was thinking about that, and I think, no, I know Kelly Bear has both, and she does enjoy it, but said that she liked the regular size one more because she was picking up on details, and this one that she wasn't in the other one. But you know how I am, and I like to have two sizes of a deck so that I can layer them like Lenormand, like houses. So I might be getting that one too. We'll see how I do with this one. But so like, look at the tree and the hill in the back and the little stars. I'm just a sucker for the nighttime. Oh man, I hear my child. Shoot. Strength. Yes, Kelly Bear says the Tin Diversion is adorable. The Hermit. Oh, Max, don't come down. Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes he's just like making noise. Justice. The Hanged Man. Again, if you want a detailed look through this, do check out Kelly's videos going through the suits. Temperance. Look how cute that card is. She's pouring potions. Let's have a sip. The Devil. The Tower. So this is our cover image with the haunted house and everything, which I think is awesome. Yes, might go for the box, and then we'll need a Kelly pouch for it. Yep. Next pouches are going up October 1st, which is right after my payday. So, I mean, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm still in pay things off mode and save up for my new vehicle mode, which should be happening in October. I think they're going to be getting one. One of the vehicles I'm waiting for to come in. All the little skulls. Judgment. I'm very excited. The World. Ace of Pumpkins. So cute. The whole trick-or-treating vibe. We have the lilies at the bottom. Two of Pumpkins. So we have like the same arrangement, same sort of setup on the card, just different costuming and different familiars. And we have pumpkins here instead of, it's not scroll work, but you know what I mean? Like the stained glass pieces. All the pumpkins instead of pentacles or coins. So here we have the 5. Look at how cute they are in their little Halloween costumes. The cat hanging out with them. The 6. 7. Donna says, I love this deck because it's cute but not cutesy. I think it has a lot of good symbolism and reads really well. Yeah. Oh, Robin loves the 8 wearing, my arm's getting tired, wearing the Mary Janes. Nine of Pumpkins. Beautiful dress out in the garden. The little house on the hill back there. Amazing. The 10. The page just reminds me of Wednesday Addams with the braid and the black hair. Here's a fun fact. I sleep like Wednesday Addams with like my arms crossed like this. There, fun birthday fact. The Knight. The Queen. King of Pumpkins. Ace of Ghosts. Oh, I love this. And I haven't seen all of these because I probably watched a flip through way long time ago, but I did not make all of the Kelly videos. I think I missed 2 of them. Kelly sleeps like that too. Like, what is that about? I kind of used to do it like intentionally when I was younger, but like now I legit sleep like that. No, it's not scary because it's really not. I don't know why, but I just like I don't even have a blanket in my hands or anything. Like I just sleep like that. And usually like this hand is on my face. Like I don't know what my deal is. Like it's super like protective or something, but it's just how I'm comfortable. Like my arms don't fall asleep if I'm like that. Like, and especially while I'm pregnant, I get one fun pregnancy symptom is like carpal tunnel symptoms. It's not exactly carpal tunnel. Some people do get it, but like my arms fall asleep a lot more and a lot more severely when I'm pregnant. And so if I put my arm down and then I'm like laying on it or something, or it gets weird, then I'll wake up and like this whole, like these 2 fingers and everything down here, it's like absolutely numb. But yeah, I have to have them up here. It's just so exciting and comfortable, exciting. It's, I just read a text and that said exciting. Sleeping like this, there's nothing exciting about it. It's just comfortable. It's like where my arms are not in the way of like falling asleep. I don't know. Basically the funeral viewing positions, Kelly said. 4 of Ghosts. My mom's texting me. I didn't answer her last night, which is rare. And so she's like, are you okay? So I'm going to have to text her in a minute. 5 of Ghosts. The 6. Look how cute. Giving the flower. Oh, yes. Be ghosty friends. 7 of Ghosts. This is cool because they've got the ones you can see facing you have like different symbols on them. So you get that idea of like making the different choices. The 8. 9. 10. And this deck must be really doing something for me because I'm not huge on faces and suns and moons, and these moons like all have the faces in them. So I don't know. It's just enough to like, it's so cute otherwise that like I don't care. Here's the Knight. Again, same arrangement and kind of formation of our quote unquote traditional cards. The Queen of Ghosts. Yes, the black cat is super cute. It's really cool that they got it in every card without it being obnoxious. Like, I don't know. That's a really cool part of this deck, I think. The Ace of Bats. Like, it doesn't take away, but you can still see it clearly. I don't know. Oh, the Two of Bats. I love... Two of Swords is one of my favorite cards. And I love most renditions of it. She's like the HP in training, you know, that at the core of it, that's what it feels like to me. And I love it. Four of Bats. Little cat sleeping on the bed. Like my little Fiona girl. The Six of Bats. Cat hanging out in the boat. The 7. Speeding up a little bit here so we can do room tour and not be interrupted by the child. I know you all love him, and I certainly do too. But it'll be very... It's cleaner now when he can walk around, but I still have like piles of stickers like sorted out for the deck I'm working on and things like that. So it's just still a little like anxiety ridden if he comes in here. Page of Bats. The Knight. The Queen. She's cool. Diane is asking about Rona's, you are still here. Do you have a channel I want to follow but cannot find it? I think I saw something about 78 cards or something. So maybe, yeah, please share your channels. Anyone in here, if you can share your channel name. Those of you who have mod powers, feel free to share links. King of Bats and the Imps. Chris says, I kind of don't mind faces and moons, but faces and suns just make me think of Teletubbies. Yeah, it's not crazy. Like I like it better with the eyes closed, but I just prefer no faces at all. But again, I don't know why. It's just a thing. Not my favorite. Oh, Rona does not have a channel. Someone was doing 78 cards, something. Don't remember. Oh, Kristen Louise, not Kristen Louise Tarot. Oh, I don't even notice these things. Almost there. Oh, there's Orshi with a link to Kristen's channel. See there, it still says Kristen Louise Tarot. But maybe you can change the name and not the channel name. I don't even remember. I've just always been Blue Crescent Tarot. And I don't know. At some point I like linked it to my Google and now it like says that when I send people stuff from Gmail. But I don't care. When I started working in the tarot shop, I was out of the tarot closet because my boss posted on Facebook to my 1,500 friends or whatever, which for most of them, it's not a big deal. But you know, I'm like, whatever. There it is. It's out there. Okay, so I'm just shuffling up a bit because I just have to shuffle them. And then we will take a little look around the room. We're doing okay. We have about 10 minutes left. Not that we have to be done right at the hour, but we could be. I do have to do the grocery order and stay sort of motivated. So It'll take me longer than I think to go around the room. Anyway, YouTube now lets you change your Gmail and channel names separately. Oh, that's cool. That is really good to know. I'm going to leave mine because, again, I don't care, but I know some people have to care. So Isabel says, I have some content on my channel, but don't get too excited as it is still early days. Well, we should be excited anyway. That's okay. I think most people in here have a channel. So if you're looking to add some channels and you're new here, please just go through the list. Everyone I see on my chat screen right now is a content creator. This smells good. That's great. Can someone post her channel? Are you talking about Isabel? Or is she? I just saw your comment and I was going to pull a card and we got 10 of ghosts. Look how beautiful that is. That is awesome for our, I feel like this is our collective card. It's just all of us. Thank you, Urshi. There's Isabel's channel. Kristen says, I rarely do videos these days. I don't have many decks, and I know a lot of people want to see new decks, but a lot of content creators post decks. So, Kristen, you are awesome, and you should do your own video thing. You don't have to be like a showing decks channel. I sit here and put stickers in a junk journal, and because that's what I want to do. So just do what you want to do. I love your videos, and yeah, it can be whatever. Hey, Patrice, thank you so much for being here and for the birthday wishes. Let's just put this right in my Kelly pouch right now because Kelly made me do it. I'm just kidding. I have full control over my choices and my actions. Yeah, food for thought, Donna says. Doesn't all the channels don't have to be showing stuff. It's cool. It's cool. Okay. Yes, Gerald, I saw your comment about that's a great birthday card. Oh, it fits in here so nicely, like a little hug. Okay. Oh, it's so great. It feels so great. Look at this. And it's a little lantern like you would carry when you go trick-or-treating. Yeah. Look at it. Then we're gonna wrap it up just like this. Max loves singing I'm a Little Teapot, and he is so cute when he sings it because I do a little dance, and so that's how he learned it. And so now he does the little dance, and it's the most amazing and precious thing ever. Look. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Love for Kristen. Susie is here. Thank you so much for hanging out and for the birthday wishes. Okay, so Kelly, I don't know. I think maybe you watched the other one, but let's just do a recap. So these are my two. I purchased 3. I sent one. I don't think he minds because he shared it in another little chat group. I sent one to Jonathan, sort of as like, I mean, I paid for my skull necklace, but I just wanted to send another gift back to him. Plus, Jonathan Daily Tarot, by the way, or Jonathan Daily LLC on Instagram, I think, if you would like a wearable crystal grid skull necklace. What am I talking about? Oh, but also he was like, I'm just never awake in time because he's in Hawaii. I'm never awake in time to get a Kelly bag. And when he had sent that, I was in like buying one. And so I just grabbed an extra one to send to him as a little surprise. So anyway, this was my first Kelly Bear pouch. And this is super amazing. It's like on the screen, it's showing a little bit lighter. But this is like teal with this like pumpkin orange sparkly and this awesome dragon. Oh my gosh. And this is the last thing we'll do. my ever coveted idiosyncra deck is in there. These backs are a little more green than this, but I don't care. I thought like the arrows, here we go. Like the color scheme in general. Look at that, that's great. So yeah, shout out to Jennifer King, my hero, for selling me this deck for not $600. So great. So that was my first Kelly bag. Okay. Yep. And we will wrap these right up. And yeah, it's a great match. It really is. Okay. Oh, they're so happy in these little houses. Okay, let's do this. So now that my room is clean and organized, I should say, the next big project is opening my, the thing that holds my phone, because I've never done that before, and a ring light if I need it, even though this room's pretty light, and going through my tarot shelf as a pre-recorded thing. Okay, they're so happy. All right, so here we go. Oh my gosh, Gerald, you don't have one? Well, the time has come. Halloween Tarot, I'm just going to put this in here for now. Diane has subbed to Isabel. Great job, everyone. Sip, sip, and then you get to see the room. Okay, so let's just start. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm going to unplug my computer, and I'm going to try to show you without getting too crazy. Plus, I want to be able to kind of talk through things. So let's start down, actually, because I can still kind of see. So next to me, this is right next to me on the floor. Some of these things I kept out because we are working on them. So we have Kim Crane's Archetypes. Sorry, it's hard to hold this. Okay, there we go. Let's take... Thank you, Orshi, for the links. So Archetypes, I've moved from Sundays to Tuesdays at 9. And so I have that out with a lucky eyelash on it. And my Cosmos Oracle is down here because I've been working with that, not really writing it in my journal for this month, but I've been working with it this month. Here's the junk journal that we've been working on. We do this sometimes on Fridays. The last time we made these... Malamir Logan Chakra Healing Tarot sent a bunch of awesome stuff with her deck, and so that's what we did last time. So we will work on this sometimes. And okay, so then I have this little box of Mildred boxes, which really should go in the junk journal bin. And there's just little trinkets over here that I haven't sorted into things yet. A couple little extra bags, things like that. So this is my next sorting project that I left out. A couple extra bags over here, a couple boxes that don't fit anything, whatever. So that part's still a little messy. But that's why. So then here we have this table my grandfather made. Some of you will remember that I've not met either one of my biological grandfathers. One of them died when he was 49 years old. I was not yet born. And so this table he made, and it was in my mom's possession. And then she gave it to me. Sorry, I'm tippy. This beautiful tree was made by my friend Rachel Brown, who worked with me at the tarot shop. And she gave me this for a wedding gift. And it's carborundum on the bottom. I just dropped something really loudly, and I don't know what it was. Okay, I'll figure that out later. I don't know all the stones on it. We'll have to look at this. I'm going backwards, sorry. We'll have to look at this another time in more detail, but that's what's down there. Sorry for whatever I dropped. It sounded like, I don't know what. So anyway, my grandfather's table that he made, this was a wedding gift, a couple little just random things. this, oh, my feet are cracking. That's what it sounds like when I stand up. Black Star Farms wine glass. This is a Traverse City thing I was talking about earlier. This Bridesmaids wine bottle has fancy lights in it that light up, and it's from my cousin's deceased wife. She died by suicide in 2015, I believe it was, and so this stays here as little homage to her. Christmas gifts that Max made me when he was little, this incense burner that he painted at the sitter's house, and a little whatever Christmas ornament. We won't go through everything, I swear. So here's my this was my grandparents, their first house, the little address sign outside their house. Unopened giant salt lamp. Here's this was her house before she moved into the senior living apartment. Random jars and trinkety things. These fairy tarot cards and Syrian star seed are for modding. They've been started but not finished, so that's why they're over here separately. Some books. And this messy bin right here, this is the last bin that I left in that's not sorted, because I think we're going to sort through that together someday. This artwork is by Jennifer Medler. Her name is now Jennifer Miller. This is the person who created that tarot deck for me, that hand-painted deck that I'm going to show someday. There's another one. She sent me these sketches one day just randomly. They're like some of the earliest ones that she did in her sketchbook, and in that particular one, not like ever. And she just sent them to me. They're originals. Okay. So now that little green bin, my Starman Tarot is down there because it's its whole own entity. It doesn't fit anywhere else right now. That green bin is cards that we went through that were from my grandma's. You remember that. This bin is entirely markers, so it's still here. They don't need to all stay here, but I need to sort through that. Down here we have, this is just kind of another catch-all. These are folders full of tarot readings that I've done, a binder for my next set that I need to put in, and like my Chaucer is in here, I think, which feels sort of spiritual to me because that was my grad school work, so it stays in here. A few little random candles and things down here. This Morton Salt Girl I love, and I have been her for Halloween before, which is making me laugh because Kelly Bear was just talking about the other day how people in the States dress up as just any random fucking thing for Halloween instead of something scary. And I was laughing so hard. Yes, we do that. And I was an awesome Morton Salt Girl, I will say. This little cross I bought at a yard sale when I was probably like 10 or 12 or something. And I just super loved it. And it's got like little pretty flowers on it. I was super drawn to it, and I had a little pocket money from babysitting, and so babysitting, I probably would have been 12. So there's that. Some random stuff that I just threw in the shelf. Some of this stuff will stay in this room, some of it will go. Salt, pink salt candle holders. This is my best friend in high school, Heather, who I get to see in Traverse City. That's her baby sister. Her stepmom had a baby when we were in high school, and I was obsessed with her. And so this was like my manifestation because I always wanted a baby. So here's me with my Wednesday Addams hair and super pale skin in high school, being a baby obsessed. This little shell was my grandmother's. Has a bunch of essential oil in it. This is just a bunch of random stuff that was on my main table that I moved over here. Sage and spray and candles. I just kind of made that area for now. Here's a stack of artwork that's not hanging up yet. Full accountability, right? So here is, let me see if I can do this. This is kind of crazy. This is just my everyday purse. This is my old bag that I would take to the tarot shop. And this has stuff still in it that needs to be sorted. Okay. Whew. I'm like crawling around on the floor. So this is the table where I sit. So back there, that pink pillow, that Boppy like baby pillow, that's where I sit. And there's two other like floor pillows there that I just make a little cushion with. My Marielle tarot holds up my laptop. And then when I watch back Marielle Chris videos, I could just pull it out and it's right there. So it's out, but it's not taking up room on the table. This is my Pagan Otherworlds. I also sent one to Sandra. I've never opened this because Sandra did not receive hers. And my deal was I wasn't going to open mine until she got hers. I'm sort of thinking maybe I should open it and release that energy and then maybe she will get hers. Don't know. Ben and Bell Wen stuff. Book of Maps Revelation for the upcoming deck. Here is my pile of stickers that I'm using to make a sticker deck. All sorted out. Stack of random books here. Max's baby book that I need to keep working on. Let me see. Let me hold this up. Here's some angel wings I found yesterday. Glittery gold that my mom gave me for Christmas one year. She loves giving me Christmas ornaments, and I have enough stuff probably for 4 trees. We put up 2 trees usually. Someday I'll have like a whole forest of Christmas trees in my house. The little blue punches are my Mildred circle punch project that we work on sometimes. As you know, Star Child book is out because that's my deck for September. The R Tarot stuff underneath it has the rest of that sticker haul that I got. Hold on, I'm blocking my view. Okay, then, back to my face so I can get reoriented. This is a little crazy, but there's the rest of the house. So here's another stack of artwork that needs to be either hung up in this room or taken upstairs where we have another pile of stuff. This is still kind of messy because these are all my decks that I use for trading in the Alleyman's group, like single card trades. What else? This little bookshelf area, you will remember I started this room cleaning project on New Year's Eve, and this is the area that I started with. So this one has been nice, right? This has been organized. Sorry. Tiny little picture of me and my mom when I was just a baby. Oh, look, here's a happy birthday that my mom put on a cake for me like 10 years ago, and I took it. She's like, I wanted that back. I'm like, no, I'm real cute. I'm taking it. I used to sit on that dog because I thought it was like a pony or something. I don't know. But does that look like Max? A little bit. This Max tile that he made at the sitter for me, he painted the background part of that. Another little, he painted this mug also at the sitter. Me and my daddy. No, that little orange heart frame and this picture I had on my dresser all throughout high school. I've always had those pictures of my mom and dad. This came from my grandma's house when I was cleaning that out. There are trinkets in there, of course. This little angel was from, so I was part of the Presbyterian church when I was growing up. I had a very positive, friendly, nice time at church. And we have what's called confirmation when you're like 8th or 9th grade. When you decide, like we would get baptized as babies, but then you take it upon yourself to be confirmed when you're older. And that was my gift from the people at the church. Trinket jar from my grandmother's, other random stuff, salt lamp basket, some books. You probably want to see that. So here is, I'm pushing buttons. Hold on. Make sure I'm not pushing buttons. One moment. There we go. Okay, so here is, why is this happening? Some books up here. Megan Watterson, Mary Magdalene Revealed. I have not started this, but I'm very excited about it. I got it for like $5 on sale, and I've just always been like super intrigued by Mary Magdalene. Crow Tarot, mythical creatures, some other things up here that don't fit with the tarot decks themselves. Blah, blah, blah. Mythic Tarot, Benabelle's Beast Holistic Tarot, things like that. Down here we have Tarot for Yourself, Wild Magic, Shadowscape's Companion Book, my Wild Unknown Journal, my Pusheen Journal that I show in my Lockdown Helpers video, things like that. Some Lenormand books, numerology, blah, blah, blah. Picture of Max blowing out his candle on his first birthday. Why can't I do this? There we go. Yeah, anyway, Jung's archetypes and collective unconscious, signs and symbols, all this kind of stuff, you know, I love. There's my fairy garden, crystal grid, some other stuff, pretty decorations. This is Marcel the Shell that my dear friend Lena made. She and I used to dance together. And when she graduated and was going off to college, she made me a Marcel video. If you don't know about Marcel the Shell, you should YouTube that. We always used to like tell each other Marcel quotes. And yeah, then she painted me that when she was leaving. This candle smells like my first love. And this is probably, I've had this since I was probably like 1998. And I saved it because it smells like him. It goes in the witchcraft room. That's my Aunt Dee Dee and my cousin Chad and me and my house that I bought myself. They're some of my favorite people on the planet. Okay. This part's still kind of junky over here. It's just a bunch of like jars and random stuff that needs to be opened. This little catch-all actually is going to hold some of these things. I just need to actually do it. I have a copy of Modern Witch over here to gift. In this box here is my my visual I Ching that I got from Alex. I'm not going to open the box today, but we will look at that again at some point. We've done it before, but we'll probably learn it together. Here are some rider weights, basically, and some playing cards that I keep in this cute little thing that I got from Barnes & Noble. Those little owls back there were from my grandma's house. That orange, let me see, that orange record box was my mom's when she was in high school, and it still has the 45s in it. This painting is one of my favorite things. You can kind of see it by a guy I know whose name is Jeremy Mason. The orientation is weird right now, so it's probably not doing it justice. Here is a jewelry cabinet from my aunt and uncle. Treasures, all the jewels. Wedding bouquet. Boop. This lamp is from my Aunt Dee Dee, who was in that picture that I showed you. There are some chimes that Ryan got me for my birthday one year. And here's our junk bin. This is everything. There's more, but this is everything I've sorted to an extent. Sorry, where am I? For our junk journal. So this is what I'm pulling out of when we are working on that. And the tarot shelf. My Regina tree. I don't have all of my Regina treasures out because, but I'm wearing my Blue Crescent today. Somewhere. That she made me. Awesome. Okay. My Regina tree. Picture of me and my friend Heather. Her baby sister is the one in that frame over there. Autumn is dancing in the breeze. My pretend identical twin cousins. They're really my Aunt Dee Dee, who I was telling you about. It's her nieces. She's not really my aunt, but they brought me this after my miscarriage last year with some food and left gifts on my porch. So it was very sweet. My little fishy back there that I've had for a very long time. I love the fish. It's from a time in my life that was kind of rough. And so I have mixed feelings about it, but I didn't want to get rid of the fish. So that's part of my shadow work reminder. That's why that's still in this room. This says in really light pink thread, my highest self. This was part of a whole mantra that is written on cubes that used to fill up the tarot shelf, and now I took them all out, right? Picture of me and Ryan with curtain on his face, glare on his face. There's my Buddha that used to belong to my dance teacher, my very first one. She, as many of you know, died by suicide on June 25th of this year. I went to her estate sale and was able to get this and 2 CDs that she played, when I was little in the studio. So that's my smiling Buddha. We'll do a little peek at the shelves. So these mostly go 3 back. That's a tarot shelf. That's a tarot shelf. As I said earlier, this will be the next project, doing an actual tarot shelf video. This is also all tarot. This is my crazy Lenormand shelf. I did not move these out to that other little cubby like I was talking about, but I probably will still because they kind of need their own area, I think. Down at the bottom is my Prisma Cosmovisions bundle of stuff. The one that's right behind me, hold on, when I'm sitting down, is, okay, my screen's being weird, sorry. This is Oracle down here and Oracle down there, plus some casting stuff in the front. Tokens, Journey Tokens by Kelly Fitz and Tea with Karen charms. Tea by Karen, anyway. Oh, and then the middle, I didn't show you the rest of these. This is all Oracle. And this is tarot. So, back to the table. I have a couple things out. Halloween tarot. This white stack right here is the deck that was made for me. That will be another pre-recorded video I do going through that. I have flipped through it once before, but it deserves its own thing for sure. Here's all my modding tools. And back to where I sit with my Benebell planner always at hand and my Jonathan Scully and everything like that. So that's the room. And then this way, that's the room. So as you can see, still have some work to do. I hope that that worked out okay. I could see the screen most of the time so that I was sure that things were in view. So, hold on. Whew. I'm sweating from doing that. Why? I don't know. Probably because I was nervous, hoping it would work. Okay. Did that work out okay? Thank you all for being here and hanging out. I hope that was somewhat interesting. I see people saying bye to Kelly. So bye, Kelly. She is working on editing photos. Oh, people are sad about something. Maybe I was talking about miscarriage or my grandpa. I don't know. It looks like timing-wise, it was probably that. Yes, necklace is beautiful. Are you talking about this one or one that was hanging up over there? I have lots of jewelry. Regina, hello. Maria, hello. Thank you for being here. Donna has a deck due to arrive Monday. Maybe the Zombie Oracle. Regina, you perfectly balanced spirit level. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I figured you would like it because I've said before, though maybe not recently, that Sandra and I are like twins about a lot of things. Like we like a lot of the same stuff, and I feel like enjoy the same kind of aesthetic in a lot of things. So I thought Sandra would really love my little room. Okay, Regina knows Marcel the Shell. Thank you. And Lena and I always used to talk like Marcel and like give each other hugs and stuff. So thank you, Maria, for the birthday wishes. Thank you to everyone who has dealt with before and after pictures that I've sent you of my room for like the past 9 months. Really appreciate it. So it wasn't super terrible when we first moved in, and I had everything like looking really nice. But then the more we unpacked, obviously it got a little difficult, but still manageable. But then the day I decided like, okay, I'm doing this was New Year's Eve last year. And that was the day of my first live also. And I talk about it in the live, like, hey, I'm going to make my room so nice today. And then 3 hours later, my grandmother passed away. And so it didn't need to stop me for as long as it did. But things compounded. Like then I had already gone to her apartment because she had already moved out of that and into assisted living. And I had things like out in the dining room that were hers, some of which ended up in here, as you see. But at first, everything I got from her house came into this room. And some of those things were like, oh, I kicked something that's under the table. I do still have one thing under the table because I'm waiting for my friend to get back to me about that other moon baby. So I just kicked that. But I swear nothing else is under the table. So anyway, that's kind of the story of why it took so long. I took on more things in this little room. I mean, it's perfect size for me to be my little tarot zen space. I'm very grateful for it. And I keep telling myself, you should be using this space. You are so lucky to have this. But that's not enough sometimes when like life is happening and you're dealing with grief and like just whatever. So it just became the work and the things just kind of kept coming. So for those of you who have heard me talk about this almost every week when you come hang out with me for a live, and for everything else, before and after pictures and me messaging you about it, thank you so, so much. Also shout out to Benabelle Wen because it's also her birthday today. She's a 9/24 baby, just like me. So I claim that because I think she's really cool. I have not read the whole thing by any stretch of the imagination, but I bought it for myself for my first Mother's Day. And I like to just like flip it open and start reading about something random. It's like really not organized how I've been approaching that book, but I don't really have that kind of time right now, but I should start it and just go through. What I'm going to say is I do recommend it because like everything she does, it's just packed and it feels like a really awesome thing to have to reference and to check out. It's really great. Shauna says, this room is telling me lots of family and love. So wholesome and lovely. Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of things that are special to me that I've wanted to enjoy for a long time. But for a long time, many of those things were like packed up or in a tub or in a bin or whatever. And now I have the space where I can kind of decide what I want to actually have out and to use in my practice and to just sit and enjoy. No apologies, Sandra. No problem at all. Oh, I'm cute about something. Thank you. The light coming through the glass doors. Yes, it's so nice to have it closed off. And it has to be because my 3.5-year-old and we have a jungle cat. We have a Savannah cat, and she would absolutely demolish everything in this room. So that's the other thing. There was so much to sort through about what did I want in here, picture frames and breakables, because we can't have any of that stuff out in the main part of the house. Like we can't. So everything that I had that was like decor from like when I had my own house, a lot of it's packed in the basement because like there's no room for all that kind of thing. Oh, Isabel said, love this. I'm glad that it was enjoyable and it worked out. Okay. Or she says, releasing that deck energy sounds good. That was about the pagan otherworld. Sandra, I told them I wasn't going to open mine until you get yours someday, if that ever happens. And that maybe I'm changing my mind about that now, and that I should open it and release that energy, and then maybe yours will come to you. Don't know. I'm just making this up. Alex, our Savannah cat is an F3. So she's definitely less wild than a 1 or a 2. My husband had 2 F3s before we got together. So he went with that after researching, because now his kittens, like, they were pretty wild, especially the boy cat. The boy cat passed away last January, but he, like, they don't spray and like mark their territory like F1s and F2s sometimes do. And he's like, I just can't deal with that. Sip, sip. So anyway, F3, our Fiona cat is who we have now, and she's very sweet, and she's totally a lap cat. They kind of act like dogs. Like, she just trots around and follows us. Like, when I go get a shower, she's like trots down the hallway and like sits outside the bathroom door, even though I have the door open. She'll walk in sometimes, but usually she just sits in the hallway and waits. She's like a little guard kitten. At night when we're all getting ready for bed, she sits at the top of the stairs watching all of us and following us around, and then she waits in the hallway until we're all like in our rooms. F1s, I remembered you talking about Savannahs before. F1s are really awesome, and you know, they train like a dog would, you know what I mean? So it's definitely not impossible. But yeah, my Fiona girl is so sweet and lovely. So, yeah, so the F1 and F2, those are just like the generations of like bloodline, basically, like how wild they are to how domestic they are. That's a short explanation. So I can't remember if Fiona is like, so they're servals mixed with a domestic breed. I can't remember if Fiona is like serval with Siamese. And our boy was serval and Maine Coon, and he was really awesome. He had the M on his head like Maine Coons do. He was so sweet. He was such a sweet boy. Yes, they are super expensive. F1s being the most expensive. F1s do eat raw meat. Our Fiona just eats regular cat food, but they do have special care instructions. Like, you would be best off taking them to a specialized vet who deals with exotic animals. They can't have, like, in terms of like medicines and vaccines and things like that, like they have to have killed vaccines, for example. This is just one thing. Like, so just know that they're different and they need special things. But yeah, they're really awesome. F equals feral. The number is generations away from wild. Okay, so I've held you long enough. Hour and a half. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on my birthday, for doing an extra long live with me. I appreciate and love you all so much. You have gotten my birthday off to an awesome start. I'm going to go do the grocery order, knock out a couple hours of work, and then super enjoy my weekend. So anyway, that's that. Thank you for hanging out for the room tour and the Halloween tarot flip through. I did see Sandra tell me to open the Pagan Otherworld, so maybe we will do that next Friday and go through some other things. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Love to you all. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Please check out Longman Tarot and Tarot Stash today for Long Stash, the first edition, for their upcoming series about the Wheel of the Year and readings tailored to those milestone dates on the wheel. So Tarot Stash and Longman Tarot, I'm not sure which one is starting today because I'm awful. I think it's on Richie's channel. So sub to both of those and check those out. I believe it's at 2:30 my time today. So I will see you in a few hours, hopefully. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. You're awesome. I love you. Long stash. Yeah, Alex, it's a thing. There we go. Okay, bye everyone. Love you.